Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for Brooklyn, we've got Ben Simmons, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson, and it's Thomas in at shooting guard. All right, Richard, what's your take on the back-to-backs in the NBA? Are you for it or against it?
Look, I think you should limit some of them, but back-to-backs are a part of what this game is. It's the battle of your mind over your body. It's been going on since the start of the league. Why are we going to try and make it easier now?
Now here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Thomas. And he jams it home with authority.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Anthony with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Wagner gets it to go.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Simmons against Anthony. Johnson passes to Simmons. The shot, no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Simmons against Anthony. Just over a minute and a half in. Brooklyn with the board.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Wagner outside, takes the 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Good awareness from Banchero. Sees the steal and gets out in transition.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Anthony against Simmons. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point lead. Pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Wagner with a steal.
First quarter.
Here's Banchero. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the Nets call time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Back to Suggs. Let's go with a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And both free throws good for Simmons. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Porter against Fultz. That one goes. Count it.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Simmons, the pass to Porter. It's Shamet on the wing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bates. Left side Porter. Here's Simmons. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Simmons has got 9.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
On the wing, Suggs. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bates. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Shamet passes to Sharp. Right side Simmons. Rebounded by Suggs.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Wagner. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's Simmons missing. Here's Isaac. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Nets with the lead. Setting the floor for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Cole Anthony out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Anthony misses. Well, the Nets shooting only 42%. Pass to Porter. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Fultz. And they're running. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. The kick out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Johnson's got 6.
Good defense here, but Johnson, good enough to beat it.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, do you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 9, defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And the win was there for them. They just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Walker. No made baskets yet. Johnson on the wing. Claxton down low. He's checked by Carter. Outside Finney-Smith. Drills it from deep. Finney Smith got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Inside, here's Harris. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Shamet, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac, he's checked in for Fultz. Out to Anthony. From deep. Rebound Brooklyn.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Claxton. The bank shot, no good. Orlando trailing here. Harris down low. Kicks it out to Isaac. Goes back up. And another miss by Orlando. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
For 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And it's the Magic with the ball. 6-point game. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Left side, Carter. Back to Isaac. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Nets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bates. Here's Sharp. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. And the Nets miss again. Well, Orlando shooting a low 26% from the field. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner. Suggs has got his first points of the game.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Here's Isaac. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the basket by Shamet. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Shamet. He's off on the layup.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Carter can't get it to go. Brooklyn has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Finney Smith. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. Nice D from Wagner.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Wagner. No good from 11 feet. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nets out in front, up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Terrible execution via offensive end, rushing things, taking bad shots. Here's a thought. Pound the ball inside. Higher percentage looks. Get yourself to the line. Get back on track.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Sharp out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Bates in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jacque Vaughn. Pass to Wagner. A step back shot. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Anthony grabs the board. Well, Orlando shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Now here's Anthony. Still no points.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Fultz, he's checked in for Wagner. Harris outside. That one drops for him. Harris has got his second basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Brooklyn, #1.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Outside Johnson. Fultz against Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Anthony outside. Pass to Harris. He shoots it. Kept alive. Wagner. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Simmons. 13 points in the game. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Fultz passes to Banchero. Now Anthony. Basket counts.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there. Wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Simmons against Fultz. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Oh, nice D from Fultz.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Harris right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Harris. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Porter, the pass to Johnson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. it. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the shot goes down. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Suggs, the pass to Fultz. Now here's Isaac. Banchero outside. On the wing, Suggs takes a three. Brooklyn with the board. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Walker finds Johnson. Isaac with the steal. Now here's Fultz. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Harris. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Porter, the pass to Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Porter against Fultz. On the wing, Suggs. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. 4 on the clock. And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist from Suggs.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Johnson for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Orlando trailing here. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. Back to Simmons. Pass to Bates. The 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, what a move. Simmons showing he can still put on a show.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Anthony in the post. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Orlando calls timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Suggs. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 16. No good there. Some solid defense from Claxton. Pass to Simmons. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From 7. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. To the inside. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. Good D by Finney-Smith.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Simmons drives in. Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ben Simmons.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. And here's Fultz. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Wagner. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Simmons. That one doesn't drop. Oh, nice D from Fultz. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time